Hello, hello, and good Monday morning to you, my Appalachian marigold pancakes of chocolate cookie crisp crumbles. Coffee, cheers to you. Yes, we are all doing our best today, aren't we? Huzzah! So, pour yourself a cup of coffee. I have a slew of books to show you today. I read 2 last week. So, the first one, The God of the Woods, Liz Moore. It's a Barnes & Noble Book of the Month pick. I happened to get my copy from Book of the Month, the box. It is nearing in at 700, oh no, it's only 500 pages, but huge. I blew through it in less than 2 days. It was amazing. Did not want to put it down. Absolutely brilliantly done as far as we timeline jump, but there's dates and months at the top of the chapter when we change, and all in like gray font, and then boldened which one we're in within that timeline. And I should have found this before oh, here's one. So like, see there how here's like all the different things we're gonna cover, but this happens to be the 1950s. So it was so easy to follow. Didn't have to flip backwards to say, wait, when was this? Is this 3 decades later or whatever? Because my brain does not compute numbers like that. I'm a visual learner. So anyway, God of the Woods. And unlike last week, I now know why this rose paint is dripping down the cover. So trigger warnings for missing children, mothers out there, may be hard to read, but it was so good. Again, multi-POV, but easy to follow. Mysteries within mysteries in the Adirondacks, northern New York woods. The people of the town versus the fancy people who resort and get drunk there during the summer. So absolutely well done. God of the Woods, Liz Moore. If a grown-up reader, highly recommend. Okay, the only other book I finished was ELATSOE by Darcie Little Badger. This is YA contemporary, but in an alternate Earth, I guess, country, to where paranormal activity is normal and you can go to college to study it. Not that you can't now, but it's a little more like culturally prevalent throughout all, whatever. So there's a murder mystery. Her cousin is killed and investigations ensue with her ghost dog and trips to the underworld. And my favorite thing were the flashback storytellings, not really flashbacks, but storytellings of 6th great, which is what they call her 6th great-grandmother. So like her great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was a warrior woman who could raise ghosts from the underworld to defeat nefarious beings and peoples. So ELATSOE, or Ellie, is following in 6th grade's footsteps. So enjoyed that one. Stunning illustrations throughout also. And Darcie has also written a prequel, which if it's 6th grade's book, totally want it. And she is also a Newbery Honor winner for A Snake Falls to Earth, which I haven't read yet, but stunning book out in paperback now from Darcie Little Badger. Maybe like 3 cusses and some violence and supernatural and some creepy stuff, but YA appropriate. Cool. Okay. Oh boy, I'm sort of reading 4 books right now. I'll try to cover them quickly. This is my first book. This is 12th Night, but a musical adaptation of Shakespeare's 12th Night, conceived by Kwame and Shaina. I thought I could get away with just reading their first names because I didn't practice or even read their last names before I held this up. So this is just, you know, very short 1-act play that's been performed at the Shakespeare in the Park Theater, among other places, etc. Just, it's a lightweight book that I keep in my purse and was waiting for my dinner reservation to be ready on whatever day that was. I picked up this because I was at the bookstore. I don't want to say too often, but I was at Judsonbooks a lot this past week, and I picked up Continental Drifter, which is a middle grade graphic novel. Loving it. A girl caught between 2 of her identities because her father is American and she's headed back to Maine for the summer, and her mother is Thai, and not feeling like she belongs in either place and always looking forward to the other one and all that awkwardness. So I started that last night, loving it. Love the gorgeous drawings and simplified color scheme. And I put it down because I don't like reading graphic novels in bed because art. I want to look at the art a little more than my eyes can handle when sideways on a pillow. So I finally started and I'm currently obsessed, you guys. This is Ashley Poston's new one, A Novel Love Story. My friend Haley and I went to her signing event last week or week before last, however you count calendar time. And so I got it signed by Ashley and got to meet her. So hi, Ashley. Loving it. So here's what I'm going to say. It is Book Lovers by Emily Henry meets Jasper Ford's Thursday Next series. Okay. So a woman, or also probably Schmigadoon, if you watch that Apple series. Not that it's anything to do with the musical, but as far as like wacko portal fantasy, our narrator has her car rain on her way to a cabin for a reading retreat and has to detour because the rain is treacherous, and she wakes up or finds herself in the town from her favorite romance series, which was left unfinished because the author unexpectedly died. So that's sad, but we're meeting the characters who don't know their characters. So it's also kind of like ABC's Once Upon a Time, if you ever watched that fairy tale mashup. So I'm so excited, loving it. We are only on page 82 and I am looking forward to finishing an illustration today. However, I also want to be consuming this because I'm loving it. So hooray, Ashley, thank you for giving us such a book. That she said she rediscovered her love of writing in this one, throwing in all the tropes, and because she grew up on romance and fan fiction, and she put all of that book love into this one. So loving it. Loving it. Okay, just gonna hold it there because it's such a pretty cover too. Cool. Okay, see, I'm recommending this one. All right, and I'm also on week 3. Not doing great, but we're doing our best, kids, right? That's our mantra for the day. Julia Cameron's Write for Life coming at you. Yeah, week 3, doing our best, trying to get out of our own way and shut down those mental blocks of procrastination, i.e. Research unnecessary, instead of just doing the thing and fixing it later. So I'm gonna try that. And as you may have seen in my stories, I mentioned I got to go to writeshare summer camp for the indoorsy types this weekend, and Claire Jiménez was there. And so got to meet her and have my book autographed. Thank you, Claire. She's not on Instagram because she's smarter than the rest of us. So looking forward to that one eventually, but had to show it off. And Wednesday Books was kind enough to send me Amanda Quain's Dashed. This is a Margaret Dashwood novel that, so, you know, a Jane Austen contemporary retelling. Remember Margaret? She was the little one. Yeah. Anyway, this comes out tomorrow. So excited. So congrats, Amanda. And look how stunning. I love this like vintage. I mean, what else do we need for the hot days of summer right now except a romantic cruise, right? While we think of Jane Austen and sip our iced chais because it's too hot to think of anything else. Also at the bookstore, I picked up this. Look how adorable this is. This is Slouching Towards Bethlehem by Joan Didion. I've never read Joan Didion. Please forgive me, but we're going to rectify that eventually soon. And my book pal Haley recommended this as where to start for Joan. And so I affectionately call this one my Didion Bible because it looks like the size of the little Gideon Bibles that sometimes you were handed as a child or in your hotel room. And it's just so cute. Okay, and I'm so looking forward to this one. I read sayaka. I was gonna do it backwards and then I doubted myself. Sayaka Murata's Earthlings. I read her Convenience Store Woman a couple weeks ago. We reviewed that one, but come on, look at the hedgehog, so cute. So pick that one up. Sorry for making that weird noise, but I'm excited and we'll probably read that one next because Japanese fiction. It's who I am right now, guys. So coffee cheers, extended. Cool coffee cheers to you, my loves. Let me know what stories you're reading, loving, enjoying, watching, whatever, however you're consuming movies, or TV, or stories, or audiobooks, or paper books, or ebooks, or whatever. I like to know what's got you entertained right now. So be well, be safe, and yeah, we'll talk more books and art soon. Cool? Okay.